चले चल चल
Hello, Rockefeller. I'd like to welcome you to this unique place and to a chance to see New York City from a very special vantage point. My father, Johnny Rockefeller Jr., took a huge risk in building Rockefeller Center. Not long after we were from a trip to Egypt, when I was just a teenager, the stock market fell, unleashing a Great Depression. My father never intended to build Rockefeller Center all by himself, but it became his crowning legacy and an enduring symbol of hope and optimism, of which all of his descendants are very proud.
The development of the design of Rockefeller Center emerges from the hundreds of thousands of documents in the Rockefeller family archives. Johnny Rockefeller Jr. committed himself to working with the Metropolitan Opera Company to create a new home, though he leased a large tract of land. The plans were being made for building the Metropolitan Opera home when the Depression occurred and the Metropolitan Opera backed out of the arrangement. And that set the stage for deciding what to do with all this land that had been leased in Manhattan.
With the help of his advisors, he thought that if you were going to do something here, you should think big and do something that would have an important impact on the city as a whole.
People were building buildings, but the idea of remaking a large portion of the city into a center that would include multi-functions was unusual for the time. Johnny Rockefeller was clearly a hands-on manager. He kept that folding rule in his hip pocket. He pored over the plans all the time. His wife, Abby Aldrich Rockefeller, influenced him to think about art as part of a modern building structure. As you enter the buildings today, you still see those expressions of the growth, energy, progress that Johnny Rockefeller Jr. felt very strongly was the theme not only of Rockefeller Center, but of the nation.
From Radio City, New York. It was a fortuitous thing that father was in touch with someone like David Sarnoff, who was a pioneer in new technologies in television and in radio, to identify these new industries with the center.
Lawrence Rockefeller became a partner with Eddie Rickenbacker, who was a World War I hero who became the head of Eastern Airlines. Rockefeller Center was conceived of as a place where people could come and make international connections. In the period of the Depression, many people were working part-time or were supporting numerous family members who couldn't get work, and Rockefeller Center was an extremely important venue in the city.
Mr. Rockefeller, this has been a workday world, especially now. Your action stands out as a beacon of light, those who earn their living by the sweat of the brow.
पॉज करो फोन बस Hey friend, come here. Watch it.